Welcome to Diapers and Diploma. Thank you for your support so far. From diapers to diploma, guys. Oh, that's how it's called. Yes, guys, today I want to talk about lying. Kids lying. Let me tell you, first of all, adults are lying a lot. A lot. But as a parent, you want to raise a child who is not lying to you. Why? Because when you raise a child who is not lying to you, it's easier for you to correct some mistakes. And most importantly, you are setting them up to goodness. Now, for those who are gentle parenting, let me speak first to those who are gentle parenting before I speak to those who are caning. For those who are gentle parenting, you realize that lying is not as much as for those who are caning. For those who are gentle parenting, do not receive a lot of lies. For those who are using the corporal punishment, they get more lies. Now, here are some of the reasons why your kids lie. They're scared. Anytime they tell you the truth, it's punishable. You overlook everything else except the lie. They experimented once and then you treated it like it's a criminal offense. They've gotten away with so many lies that it's so easy to do that. They've seen you lie. You've lied to them. And most importantly, and worst of all, you actually keep emphasizing on how much you hate lies. Yes. Now let's talk about how you can handle that. Guys, let me tell you something. I'm not going to be here lying to you telling you that I've never lied. Because I have. But my kids should not know that. Okay, that's another lie I'm telling them. Ouch, that's bad. Anyway, first of all, here are some of the methods you can use to avoid. Okay, you cannot avoid them 100%. We all know that, even if you are saying. But at least avoid them to a percentage that is tolerable. This is one. First of all, always make sure that the mistake is not as big as a lie. Like if they do something and they tell you the truth, forgive. And commend them for telling you the truth. Thank you for telling me the truth. I really appreciate that you don't lie to me. Then go to that mistake and do this. Try and correct the mistakes and give them the examples of consequences that come from the mistake. But do not overreact, yell, shout, give them time out, beat them. When you do that, they will trust you enough to bring you the truth so that you can show them. Now, this is what happens. Let me give you a good example. You've broken a glass. When the glass is broken and they come, Mommy, I'm sorry, I broke your glass. This is what I always do. Oh, no. Was it an accident? First thing. If it was not, I was doing this and this and this and this and then it fell. Most of the time it's an accident, but you will beat them because they lied to you that they did not break the glass. So I'll be like, you know what? When you break a glass, we get fewer glasses in the house when we have guests. Another thing is, when you break a glass, it can hurt you. Another thing is, when you break a glass, it shows that you're not so careful. So can you try and be careful next time? And thank you so much for telling me the truth. Let me tell you, that child will keep reporting themselves to you. And you'll be correcting the mistake and nicely. And in fact, they learn better when you correct that mistake nicely. So that's a basic thing. Now let's go to another thing. He beat his brother and then he comes and tells me, Mommy, by the way, I come and ask, did you beat your brother? Yes, I beat my brother. Thank you for telling me the truth. However, you're not supposed to beat your brother because, you know, he's your friend, because you need to play nice with him. Like, try and find a way to show him the consequences of his mistakes without having to punish the truth. Why? Because he told you the truth. The day your child lies to you, face them. This is what you do. Here's where I'm giving you a timeout. Because I don't punish the mistake. Mistakes have consequences. I punish a lie because there's nothing I can do to help when you lie to me. And that's why you're on timeout. Make sure if they tell you the truth, when you realize it's a lie, make it a capital offense in such a manner that they will feel like, for real, the biggest mistake here is the lie. Why? Because you're trying to teach a child to be a better child. You're not trying to teach a child not to be a liar. By the way, that's not your job. You're trying to teach a child to be a better child. And also, the phrase, the truth will set you free, shows up at this time whereby the truth will set you free. So they need to understand, yes, it's true, the truth sets me free. And once you tell a lie, you tell another lie to cover for it. Now, here's another thing that you need to learn. Anytime you promise your child something, keep it. You must keep it. Always keep a promise you say to your child. Let me tell you something. I break their hearts by telling them the truth honestly, I'll be like, I can't go with you today because where I'm going, I don't think I will be able to handle children. I'm going to be busy. I will not give you attention. Instead of go wear your shoes and then come. No, I cannot do that. I leave them in the house crying, but with the truth. Why? Because I want them to also tell me the truth no matter how much it hurts. Another thing, I will buy you this. I will buy you this toy. I will buy you this figure. If I say it with my mouth, I will have to fulfill. Else, I will be like, no, I cannot buy you that toy. Or I cannot promise you that I'll buy you that toy. Or I will buy for you, but you have to wait a while longer. I cannot tell you the date or the time, but eventually when I'll be able to, I will buy. Keep your promises as precise and as truth. Hurt them with the true promises. I kid you not. A child who is hurt by the true promise will always believe that telling the truth, no matter how bad it is, and my children actually tell me the truth. They will openly tell you the truth because, and I know one thing, I know eventually they will lie to me. I know maybe they've gotten away with a lie, but at least the things that I expected the truth from them, mama, the things that I've asked, they did not lie to me knowingly. Let me put it that way. If they've lied, maybe I don't know, but knowingly, they've not. If they did something, they tell. In fact, I don't ask. They will come straight to me and tell me, Mommy, you know I did this and this. Mommy, I broke you and this one. So, Mommy, they just report themselves before I even ask. And I have found a way to make sure that my children actually do that by making sure that the capital offense in my house is a lie. It's not actually the mistake. The mistake we can correct. Actually, the mistake, sometimes I give them consequences. I poured water. You know, I once had a kid that poured water when I'm looking and then they were like, "Sio Mimi," that thing. Mine will be like, I poured. Then I'll be like, "Thank you for telling me the truth. Now go get a rag and wipe your water." You see? They've corrected their own mess. They've seen the consequences. And sometimes kids just lie to test you. It's like they're not sure they're lying. They don't, you know, when kids are learning, when they're small, from age 0 to 4, that they don't know. So it's like an experiment. Everything in their life is an experiment. So sometimes you find that these kids are lying to test you. So if they're lying to test you and you've known that it's testing you, keep quiet. Like, ignore the negative behavior, praise the positive. Just do that. If you find it's a lie and it's negative to you, act like, that was not good for me, or I did not like it, or it's like that. But if it's something that you liked and is the truth, praise that. Please try those methods and tell me if you need me to do more. And other examples, because I have other methods I can do about lies. A million videos I can do about lying, but I want you to try those two first and then tell me how it works in your home. If it doesn't, put it in the comment section. We'll look for the third option. I hope that helps. Thank you so much for watching, and until my next video, I will see you all soon. Bye guys.